Hi y'all, it's me, JMarCaSHiNout, and I'm here with a pick a card reading. This is a general reading, what you need to know right now. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so through my website, which is linked in the description box below. The timestamps for this video will also be in the description box below, as well as the names and who the decks are by. As well as the names of the decks I used in this video and who they're by. So you can go look them up and check them out. So yeah. For pile 1, we have Whale, Breach. For pile 2, we have Lightning, Power. For pile 3, we have Mountain, Strength. For pile 4, we have Iceberg, Submerged. So go ahead and pause the video now and figure out which pile resonates the most with you currently. All right, let's get started, y'all. Whale, Breach. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Okay, you had some kind of breakthrough recently for sure. It could have been, it feels like similar energy to a Tower moment, so it could have been like a huge, like a breakthrough of some kind. It feels like it's for the best. Double sixes. Interesting. That can relate to home life. You may have had a breakthrough with your current partner. You could have also had some kind of breakthrough at work or in regard to your career. You could have leveled up in some way in your career for sure with the 5 of coins and then the 6. It could also be some kind of progression, like you were able to level up monetarily in your career, and therefore once you did that, you were able to balance your home life better because things are looking really good. Now, it feels like you've moved out of that more turbulent energy. So now's a good time to like reflect on it. Reflect on the lessons. Make sure you're healed. Heal anything residual that might be coming through. 2 of Swords. Okay, you might have options now after this breakthrough moment here. You could have a hard time understanding which direction you're supposed to take. There could just be too many options. For some of you, it doesn't necessarily feel like a bad thing. It just feels like too much of a good thing. You've worked really hard on something. Some of you, I do feel, could have had some kind of breakup in your house or something, or maybe you lived with someone. We'll get to that. 8 of Coins, though, you've been working really hard on something specific. Make sure you're able to make the decisions on it. That could be part of it. If you're thinking about selling something that you made, make sure you're getting the most money you can from it. You've put a lot of time and energy into this. Some people could be asked to move away from a relationship. You might need to do it to take care of your family. It might not be moving away from a relationship. It could also just be your family moving. You might need to move for your career and take your whole family with you or whoever. This is definitely divinely guided. It's some kind of karmic retribution for you. Oh yeah, with the sun coming out. Also with the Page of Wands, you're very passionate about this. This feels like a career move. And you're moving out of state or something, out of city, out of country maybe. Like you're leaving. It's a new beginning, like a drastic one. Like I would say you'll be making like double or a lot more money than you're making now. Make sure you're following your passions with this. Your passions are what lead you to the most success here for sure. This is divinely guided. It's karmic payback for maybe like a shitty job in the past or something. If you're single right now because of a shitty relationship in the past, know after you move, you're going to find someone. Yeah, the sun. Take the leap. Definitely move in the direction you're pulled in, because the sun is the ultimate healing. It's the ultimate nourishment. It's like stepping into the sun after a long cold winter. It's beautiful energy, and it's divinely guided, which means it's yours and no one can take it from you. Definitely, some of you, your current relationship is looking excellent. Some of you may have had to leave someone behind. That could have been caused by a moment of clarity in a rock bottom situation. That's okay, though, because where you're headed is way better than where you've been. And that resonates for everyone watching this file. It's only up from here. Keep following those passions. You may feel like you don't know enough, but you're going to learn along the way. This is your path. Yeah, this feels like your divine path. This feels divinely guided, too. There's some rewards here for sure. Oh, yeah, they're rewarding with money. You could be a Capricorn. You could have had to deal with, like, shady people in the past, shady energy around business, finances, even relationships, and you overcame it. You could have had to learn a hard truth. You could have had to move out of some kind of toxic relationship, codependency, even drug abuse or something like that, drug addiction. Basically, the gist here is you moved away from a situation that came to a very sudden and abrupt end. A sudden, abrupt moment of clarity, for sure. Didn't we have the Ace of Wands? Sword somewhere? Yeah. Very abrupt moment of clarity. It could have been really rough, but it showed you which direction you need to go to. It showed you how to get away from this energy. This could have also made you step into some Capricorn energy. And Capricorn energy says, I'm done with this and I'm leaving for sure. And because of that, yeah, you're starting as the page. You're ending as the queen. You're ending at the top for sure. Page of Wands. Follow those passions. This is all about, if someone doesn't see your passions as valid too, like, that person doesn't need to be in your life, because you have some kind of talent, ability. This pile is also like really good with money, like business, like finances. I'm seeing like being able to turn a little bit into a lot kind of thing. Listen to yourself, you know. If you're single right now, there is a partner coming in who will not only be an excellent lover, but like someone you can bounce business ideas off of. It'll be a beautiful partnership. Y'all will either meet at work, work together, or have separate businesses or separate kind of jobs, but are able to, if you have a problem at your job, like, they'll give you good, solid advice, even though you don't work at the same company or field or whatever. Like, you both have just a solid business mind is what's coming through here. 10 of Wands. I would say this next part of your journey, if anything burdens you, if anything feels too much work, that's not for you. You work with ease, you work hard, definitely. But definitely take time for yourself. Don't let work become a burden. That might have happened in the past. Some of you might have experienced some pretty bad burnout. I've been there. It's rough. Flip the script on that, though. The way corporate America deals with burnout these days is really toxic. So there might need to be a new approach. Maybe you're going to figure out the new approach. Maybe you're coming out of a burnout of some kind. And Spirit brought you through that lesson of burnout so that you can change how people deal with it. Because currently, it's not good. Definitely, if you're experiencing burnout, take time for yourself. Take time off. Go, like, relax and like do nothing and like hang out and like do what you love and like eat cookies. Oh yeah. You're getting noticed for sure. People want to do business with you. New beginnings are on the horizon. You're in this Queen of Wands energy. It's like maybe you feel like the page, but you look like the queen. Because you are. But ease into it. Ease into it for sure. Like, especially with the breach, there was a sudden shift here for sure. So you might not see yourself as the queen yet. But you will. Just keep it in the back of your mind for now. Two of Coins of Lovers. Something you and your current partner or the partner that's about to come in, y'all could have both experienced a time in your life where you didn't have a lot of money that could have really shaped you. You could be on this journey learning every like level or vibration of money energy. So what that looks like is early in life, not having a lot of money, struggling a lot with money. And then later in life, you will experience the opposite of that. And then during that transition in the middle period, it's hard to move from like money lack to abundance and to trust that it's real and that it's happening and that it's going to last. That's kind of the lesson there. And also through this journey, it's about like trusting the universe, trusting that the universe will pull you through lessons, trusting that you won't stagnate in lessons, trusting that you'll learn everything, move through it, and then move to your abundance. Yeah, because this is divinely guided too. That could be why too. It's like you have like a different perspective on everything, and that could be why you had to learn these kinds of lessons. Because you're going to bring that into your business too. You know, treat employees with the most respect you can and your business will thrive. You're also pulling Judgment and Magician. You're stepping into some natural magical abilities for sure. Natural manifestation abilities here. You've always been a natural manifester, or you're definitely stepping into it. That can look like your thoughts just happening, which is crazy and fun and awesome. You do want to be careful with any kind of negative thoughts. You don't accidentally manifest something negative. So anytime you're feeling a negative thought, question it. Ask it what it's doing here, what it's trying to accomplish. Where did it come from? Is it hurt? Let it know, hey, I know you're trying to help. You're not helping. Figure out the root of the negative thought and then get rid of it. Work through it. Heal it. Because the universe is really listening to you right now. Really looking towards like you for what you want to manifest. Some of y'all, are y'all moving to like France or something? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Stuff is turning in your favor for sure. Tower. This one feels like things falling into place. This is a good tower. Don't worry about it. It could be another abrupt energy, but it'll be a good shift. Look at all this major arcana. I love it. Yeah. This is a good shift for sure. Make the move. Do the crazy thing. Do the drastic thing around your career, because that's what you're supposed to do. That's where the abundance is. That's where your next chapter is. That's where the universe is taking you. So take that leap of faith. I know it's not always easy, but yeah, reflect on the past. You're in an in-between state before the universe comes in with this crazy amazingness. All right, thank you, pile 1. We're on to pile 2. Lightning, power, White Witch, be the light, Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. You might be a light worker for sure. Light workers always have a mission on the planet because we're shifting from old earth to new earth. Light workers are here to help raise the vibration of the planet during this shift. We're also moving from the level of knowledge, which is like the internet and looking stuff up whenever you need a question answered, just look it up. We're moving from that level to the level of unconditional love. And so, yeah, light workers are definitely playing a big role in that. Just helping, like, guide people to awaken, to elevate their consciousness so that we can all move more easily and quickly to the next part of our own journeys, as well as the planet's journey here. You could just be stepping into your light worker. You could just have found out. The Lover's coming out. You could just now be exploring like witchcraft or spirituality. Or maybe recently you were called to and now you're like understanding more. You could have met someone that you're thinking about starting a relationship with. Take it in reverse. That is very spiritual or witchy. Who's probably also a light worker, honestly. And that's really helped open your eyes. You're having some kind of new beginning in money. You were working too hard. Could have caused like extreme stress. There was conflicts at work. It was just becoming a burden for sure. Ace of Coins, there's a new beginning. You could have had a bad boss. Oh yeah, you went through your spiritual awakening while you were working some kind of job that was really draining you. Definitely. You had to elevate your soul, your consciousness, your being while you were in like the thick of it kind of thing. You have a new beginning in money though coming up. If you don't already see it, it's coming. It's a blessing. It's a blessing from what you've dealt with. So is this relationship, I think. Yeah, it's like you moved from burdens, and a lot of people who did not have your best interests at heart could have even been your relationship you were in or like something. You hit a bottom with that though. And you're moving towards like abundance for sure. Having so much that you can help others if you are called to do so. You could be working on something, a life's work of some kind. You could be a writer. You could also just have been honing your knowledge like your whole life around a specific subject. And you're about to reach your harvest period for sure. This new relationship is looking great. Y'all could have known each other in childhood. But this is sweet love. This is like young, innocent, like sweet love. Not that it's frivolous or that you're young even, but this love feels like that sweet, easy, like young love kind of thing. 10 of Cups, yeah, there's a happily ever after here if that's what you want. I would say go for this person. Some of you might be married already, I just heard. I love that. Maybe y'all went in y'all's spiritual awakening together, and that's beautiful energy. That's definitely a sign of soulmates. Oh, yeah. There is... Y'all could be twin flames, too, with this card coming out, the Four of Wands. It was like where you were before in your career or something was emotionally stagnating you. This could also be your past relationship. It was keeping you at the Page of Cups. And you've always had that ability to level up for sure. You could have just been playing like the same kind of situations over and over without any change. And finally the universe stepped in and was like, we're ending this cycle. You had clarity, realizations, rebirth from it. And now you're getting, whatever you lost, you're getting back better. So I would say, yeah, celebrate. You're a powerhouse for sure. With this kind of card, make sure you're going with your passions with this one. Be the light. Stay in the flow. Look up light workers. See what resonates. If you have any questions about that, you can message me on Instagram or drop it in the comments below and we'll talk about it. If you're called to do spell work, you got questions about that, ask me. Because, yeah, now's a good time to explore your witchy side, your spiritual side, your passions for sure, yeah. All right, pile 3, we got mountain and strength. Summer, bask in joy and light. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Oh, this is beautiful. You could have had the turbulent time you're coming out of here. I feel like, and this only resonates if you're watching it in the winter. Otherwise, you know what? This is a timeless reading. Time doesn't matter. It's not even real. But if you're in the winter right now, your winter is going to feel like summer. It's going to be a time of celebration. You've gained a lot of strength from some kind of situation you just moved through. You just moved out of. You just closed the door on something. You're in a time of peace and you're about to be here. Enjoy the peace because blessings are about to come through. Okay, what else? All right. Ace of Swords. 9 of Cups. Queen of Cups. 6 of Swords. Double sixes. The Moon. You could have had some kind of clarity around someone. This is interesting. It could have been a friend, maybe, and you realize that you want to be with this person. It could have even been like a lifelong family friend, so it's tricky on how to move forward. Things are hidden from you too. But you're in your Queen of Cups here, and this is a victory card, so I would say go for it. Let this person know how you feel. You've had some clarity recently that's really helped you step into your power. You are the mountain. You are so strong. Like, you got this. Stuff is hidden from you, though. But it doesn't feel like it's malicious or bad. Like, it just feels like you're not supposed to know it yet. Like an unfolding needs to occur kind of thing. You've been through some shit for sure here. 5 of Coins. You've been left out in the cold. You could have even had ideas stolen or like worked around a lot of two-faced people, had to deal with a lot of two-faced people. You definitely hit a rock bottom recently. Oh yeah. There could have been money lack. There could have been failed businesses being fired, laid off, like just endings, really hard endings here. But you always had some kind of passion in the back of your mind. This could also be breakups or being in a relationship that was maybe more passionate than it was loving, or like it ended up being like really, like you ended up feeling really like emotionally not supported. Like there's emotional lack here, but that made you step into your Queen of Cups. which has brought you to the Emperor. Because the Emperor has done the 1 through 10 page, knight, queen, king, all the way to the top in every suit. And that was your last step, was getting to the top of the cups here. So now you're bringing in a true partnership. Maybe you are having financial difficulties too, or some kind of loss in career or work, and your partner also left or wasn't supportive, or maybe you went through a really difficult time and like your partner also left you out in the cold. Like your whole world could have been on fire. That is rough. People definitely being two-faced around you. Couldn't trust those that you thought you could. That's rough. That's helped you step into your power for sure. This is definitely the universe saying like there is a significant partnership coming. Equal give and take, equal sharing. It won't be like it was before. You've also, because of this hard and difficult time, you've stepped into your Emperor. And this is a power position. There are a leveling up in your love. You could be getting that new love coming in. It doesn't really feel like y'all just met them. Some of you might. It feels like they're coming in. They could feel the same way, and they're already... Y'all could be mirroring each other. Y'all could be feeling the same way about each other. Like, you both like each other, but you don't know how to say something or start it. So you're both like, I don't know. That's really cute. But y'all are going to figure it out. Someone's going to come forward. I think it's going to be you. You should go for it. You could be like having anxiety because you just moved out of a more difficult cycle for sure. Things could be coming up. You could be like, what if like this turns to shit like it did before? Like, what if I get hurt again? Like, that is totally normal. Absolutely normal. The thing about the 8 of Swords is you can just walk out of those anxieties. You know, sit with them. Let them know, you know, life, there are no guarantees. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta shoot your shot. Like, you gotta take your chance. And your chance is about to come up with someone that you've maybe cared about for a long time. And it's gonna be beautiful. And the universe is pulling you in that direction for sure. Knight of Coins. Think of all this hardship that you've gone through throughout your life, specifically around career or whatever, was like leading you to this moment, was building up your character so that it could be the best it could be for this kind of new relationship here. Temperance. Don't worry if you're not healed enough or you think you're not ready. Like, this relationship will actually heal you. It'll actually make you step more into your power. It'll actually soothe and comfort that Emperor energy. You know, it nurtures and it'll help that Emperor energy really stay and step into that power. Get the Knight of Wands here. Oh yeah, passionate new beginnings for sure. With the Phoenix symbolism, you have had to like burn yourself down to nothing so that you can build yourself back up. And that is a difficult situation to be in. But look how far you've come. Look how much strength. Like, that's the only way to get how strong you are now, is to phoenix yourself. And you did it. You've come to the end. Now you get to enjoy all the blessings. Enjoy the peace. Enjoy the sunshine and the happiness and just like joy and light. You deserve it. Soak it up, because after kind of this lull and like happy period like that, things are going to pick up again. And yeah, if you have your eye on someone, let them know, because they're feeling the same way. All right. Thank you, Pile 3. Bye, y'all. All right. Pile 4. Submerged. Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Okay, you might be in a hermit mode. I mean, you probably definitely are. You're being called to definitely spend more time on your own right now. You could already be here. All right. You could be moving out of a breakup energy. Some kind of betrayal. Whoa. Oh yeah, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Some kind of betrayal, but you came out on top, or you're about to come out on top. This is a victory card. 7 of Swords also speaks as someone who had to go into some kind of fight, who had to do some kind of battle. You came out, though. You had some rewards that you came out with. 8 of Swords, though, this could have put you, with the 3 of Swords, this could have put you in, you know, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sadness, definitely betrayal, heartbreak. It's time to work through this. That could be why you're hermiting, and that's honestly the best thing to do right now. Know that this situation is going to be a victory for you, for sure. Now is just the time to heal. You did the best you could, though. I'm hearing like you didn't stoop to their level. And if you did, learn from it. See what took place. Learn from it so you won't have to do that in the next time. Hopefully this doesn't happen anymore. Oh yeah, you got Hermit again. This is like this is a big one, I think. It's like heartbreak, like betrayal, like being lied to, like, or even some kind of betrayal at work, like being told you were gonna do something and then like you lost your job. Like, it's big. Take this time too to kind of really like think about what you've just been through, because like this is not easy energy here, and they're definitely reassuring you. We will get to that. There's some lessons here. You might have shared yourself with the wrong person or people. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's okay though. Don't be mad at yourself for sharing yourself. Because as humans, that's what we're supposed to do. Like, that's how we were all designed. Just learn the lessons. Learn the red flags so that you don't share with those types of people again, because they'll just hurt you. Work through any anxieties. Free yourself from this situation. Don't let it have such a hold on you as it currently does. And that's going to take some time. That's going to take some healing. But that's why you're in a hermit mode, is to like really focus on what you just went through. Really work through it. Talk to your emotions too, like you would talk to a friend, and they'll give you advice. Like, they have like secrets or knowledge like in them. So if you talk to them, you will understand more about your situation, more about what happened, more about how you dealt with it and why you dealt with it that certain way. It's had a bunch of cards fall on the floor. But yeah, it's time to like free yourself from this energy, is what the 8 of Swords is, a free yourself card. And the way that you free yourself is to feel it, heal it, and release it. Eight of Cups. Yeah. You had to leave someone or something or a situation behind that you never thought you'd have to leave, or you never wanted to leave. It led to a rock bottom situation. I think this is your current energy. Three of Coins. Queen of Cups. This is interesting. You could have even been lovers who were in business together, and they could have like severely screwed you, not only in their relationship but also in business, which is rough. But you will get through this. And there's plenty of things on the horizon here that's gonna, your spirit team is trying to like lure you out of this energy. Feel it, heal it, and release it though, and take your time with it, because it's more important that you really feel it, heal it, and release it. It's more important to do that than to just speed through it. You know, you're healing it and feeling it and releasing it is part of you building yourself back up stronger and better. So it's very important that you take your time with that. Because, yeah, it's going to put you in your Queen of Cups energy here. And Queen of Cups is, like, the top of the cups. Like, this, you'll be a person that has learned, like, the hard way, like, how to deal with people, how to deal with people's emotions, how to protect your own emotions. But you'll also, like, the flip side of that is, like, you'll see the genuine people will be more clear to you. Because you've already dealt with people who were very manipulative. Vindictive is the word, too, I'm getting. You might have some kind of business idea. Or maybe you want to study something. Go for it. If you're not feeling like going for it right now, that is totally fine, because you're in this energy. Heal yourself a little bit. Hermit yourself a little bit. Like, that is what is encouraged right now. Retreat, recharge, take care of yourself. Feel it, heal it, release it. That is your current energy. That is the current advice for sure. But this is where you're headed. And when you step into this Queen of Cups energy, you could have a business idea just come to you, or like maybe a new direction you want to take. Could be a side thing. Could be some kind of art you've always wanted to try. There's something new happening. There's also Fool energy, and this is a victory card. So it's like once you feel comfortable and ready to kind of maybe start this business idea, like maybe you've always had this idea or you just had an epiphany about something, around this time, when you're ready to start this, that's when the rest of these fall into place and you can come out of your hermit mode. And you're going to come out of your hermit mode like a badass. Like what breakup kind of thing? Like what? Like you'll get there. Just wait. Right now, heal it, feel it, release it. That's how you get here and here. And then you'll have these new beginnings. And this could even be building with genuine people, building some kind of business, relationships with some genuine people here. Could have even been friends that screwed you over. This could even be the new job you get, the new workplace you work at. Like, these people are genuine and they're ready to help you shine, and like vice versa. Like, it's a team, like a genuine team energy. You're coming out victorious. It looks like during the tower moment, during the breakup, you came out with a couple victories, but they were small. But you won the war. Like, you're gonna win it, because you're gonna come out victorious in the end. So it does seem like someone is owed karma on the other side of your situation for sure. And they're gonna get it. Because once you're healed, you're stepping into beautiful energy. Cry it out. We cry to release. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. What? Oh, my God. Stop. This is wild. I love it. You could be having anxiety right now. To clear up that anxiety, remember that you're the Queen of Wands. Remember how far you've come. Remember how much, like, shit you've been through. Like, you're powerful. Anxiety is normal after a significant heartbreak or loss in career. Like, this is normal. This is something, too, you will need to work with. Counseling and therapy is advised. You know, if you feel like you can't handle it on your own, definitely get help. Get help to kind of sort this stuff out. There could be a lot more going on behind the scenes. Like, you could be going through, like, doing shadow work or something, too. So go to therapy, get some help, definitely. This is some kind of, like, this is interesting. It could be some kind of soul lesson. Or, like, you and these other people have been stuck in a karmic cycle together for many lifetimes, and you were able to break it this time. Also, if you're called to study something, go back to school. You should do it for sure. The sun, oh yeah, ultimate healing, ultimate nourishment, it is coming to you quick. You just have to keep working through this energy. Remember who you are. You're the Queen of Wands. You're passionate. You're caring. You definitely are, like, a genuine person for sure. You work hard. You worked hard in the past. It's time for you to come into a harvest time for sure. 7 of Cups. I would expect when you clear up this hermit stage and you step into the sun energy here, I would expect several opportunities in love and career. Whatever you lost is being returned to you. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, and money too. You'll be getting money. You'll be in the Queen of Coins energy. Yeah. You'll also be getting significant love. You could be on a twin flame journey. I would say now is not a good time to manifest just because you're in this kind of energy over here, which is normal. You have to work through that energy and then manifest. Especially when you come to this time when there's a lot of options, a lot of choices around career, around dating, whatever. Manifest exactly what you want. Daydream about it. Write it in a letter to the universe. Stick that letter under a candle. Light it. Blow it out. Come back. Light it again. Just read the letter each time. You could be coming into some natural manifestation abilities as well once you end this current cycle and come out of your hermit mode. That could be one of your rewards, is being a natural manifester. The only thing with that, you want to make sure you don't manifest anything negative. So if you have a negative thought, question it, ask it what it wants, ask it what it's doing, ask it if it's hurt, ask it who hurt it. Get to the bottom of where that negative thought's coming from and clear and release that energy. But yeah, things are looking up. Your only future problems will be having too many good options. And honestly, that's not too bad. You got this. If you ever get too confused in the future with too many options, you can talk directly to your spirit team when you're falling asleep at night, or when you're daydreaming, or when you're meditating. For you, it's definitely like, don't work too hard in all your blessings. So, okay. It's like if you ever find yourself working too hard, whether that's in a relationship or in your career, that's what blocks your manifestations, your blessings from coming in. You are meant, so you in the flow of things is definitely not overworking yourself. Like, overworking yourself stops the flow. So make sure you're balancing your work life, balancing your relationships, but still learning about yourself, spending time by yourself, getting to know yourself. That's kind of just some future advice. That might not make sense right now, and that's okay. Keep doing your hermit mode, because you're gonna be all right. All right. Thank you so much, Power 4. I hope you have an amazing everything, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.